I'm called Juliana Kyomuhangi. I'm an assistant commissioner. I'm from Uganda. I head environmental health division in the Ministry of Health. And I'm the program manager for Uganda Sanitation Fund. And I'm glad to be here to discuss advocacy tools with everyone, and we see whether we are doing the right job, whether we are reaching the target or we are achieving something. Thank you.
Or do I have two? Thank you, Julia. Okay, thank you, Julia. So we've seen all those messages that were presented as nice flyers. Very bluntly, how often do those messages reach you? And are they really helpful? Two very short questions.
Me or the target?
Well, you are the target.
Really? I thought when they were presenting like on SWA, the target was the high level people. I'm not a high level, but I thought I could talk about it. I thought I could also throw some more light on these targets. I'm the target, but we need to target higher. I will talk about Uganda briefly, because I will talk about SWA, high level meeting. We are targeting the ministers of finance. We are targeting our ministers, like the Minister of Health, the Minister of Water and Environment. But you know, ministers don't hold money. They are politicians. I'm saying, why can't we target the people who have the money? We have our National Planning Authority, the executive director who is at the level of a minister. He holds the plan for the whole country. Is he giving sanitation a priority? Because once it is not in the national plan, then you lose out. You are not there. You are not known. Can we target such a person? Then we have also parliamentary chairs, parliamentary people who chair social services in charge of the health sector. Are we targeting those people? Because budgets go to parliament, and sometimes they demonstrate and say, if you don't put money for health, we will not pass this budget. Are we targeting the right people, or you are targeting Julian, who is a small person, sitting in a corner in the ministry, who has a small voice? Then also, we are looking at our permanent secretaries. They are the accounting officers. They can say, put money here, or you don't put it. Are you seeing my point? Are we targeting the right people? The ministers are high, but there are people who control the money, the budgets. For example, the director budget, Minister of Finance, is the one who advises the minister where the money can go. He looks at all the plans and budgets for the country, and he says, I think we put more money in water, we put money here. And he's always in the meetings, the spring meetings in Washington. But we bring the Minister of Finance and we leave the director budget there. Because when I went there last year, he was there. And he was asking me about the Uganda Sanitation Fund, that he's not seeing it. And he's the person who helped us to go in project mode, and also insisted that the money will remain in finance and go direct to the beneficiaries, the sub-grantees. So I'm looking at those as very important people. But we are leaving them out when we are targeting the high level. Then also, we need to be consistent with our messages over a time, like one of the ladies said. And also having evidence-based advocacy. When we go to Washington, are we giving them the data, those high-level people, or we are looking at commitments? Let's give them evidence we have that sanitation can do miracles. Sanitation can, is better than cure. And how much money is spent? This money, this data we have here, is it reaching them? That's on my submission.
Thank you, Julian. But are you saying that the messages, that the advocacy tools that the sector has been developing over the past years are not consistent? That we are not targeting the right person, that we're not targeting high enough?
I believe in the messages, but I'm saying they should be consistent and also evidence-based. She has leaflets behind there. Have they reached the target?
That's what we want to find out.
I'm asking. She has them. Let her tell us whether they have reached the target. You are the developers of these messages. Isn't it what they were presenting there? Are they reaching the target? Are they consistent? Yes, partly, but not whole.
Partly.
That's what I can say.
I do believe, I'm looking at Amanda here, apologies. But you were saying in your presentation earlier that we are not sure, or SWA is not sure if we are really reaching the ministers of finance, and that there is more work to be done to see whether the messages have reached that target audience. So maybe further in the discussion you can elaborate a little bit on that, on how we can do this better as a sector. Bonjour, merci pour être ici. Je vais essayer vite en français.